Hello everyone, this is Lisa the Poet here at OneWrestling.com. I'm here to give you this week's Raw results, and here's what happened on Raw. So Seth Rollins came out and he sent a message to Triple H. Kevin Owens came out and he confronted Seth Rollins for what he did to his best friend Chris Jericho last week on Raw. He also announced 3 different matches. One match is a match between the United States Champion Roman Reigns and Chris Jericho for the title on Raw. The second match is a match between Chris Jericho and Seth Rollins at Roadblock. And the third match was actually the first match on the show. It's a match between Seth Rollins and The Big Show. So The Big Show came out, and he was, you see a slimmer version of The Big Show. I mean, he is still The Big Show. He's still a big guy, but you can tell he lost some weight and he looked great. But anyway, in the beginning of the match, The Big Show was pretty much dominant. However, Seth Rollins was able to throw in a few good moves. And during the match, Kevin Owens was constantly barking orders at The Big Show. In fact, at the end, Kevin Owens was on the ring apron, and he was yelling at Big Show to finish him. But the Big Show had it. He grabbed Owens by the throat and chokeslammed him in the ring. Then he pretty much signaled Rollins to do whatever he wanted to do to him. Like pretty much like, hey, he's all yours. And Big Show left. He left his match. So after Seth Rollins won his match via countout, he delivered the pedigree on the champion. After that match, we had a Cruiserweight match between Jack Gallagher and Daivari. Gallagher was very impressive in this match. In fact, he won his match after he hit Daivari with a running drop kick to the face. But after the match, Gallagher wanted to show some good sportsmanship. The two men shook hands, but Daivari attacked Gallagher in the knee repeatedly. After that, we have a match between Kevin Owens and his former best friend, Sami Zayn. This was an intense match. Towards the end, Sami Zayn delivered the exploder in the ring, and then he delivered another exploder outside the ring. And after the two men went back inside the ring, Kevin Owens surprised Sami Zayn with the pop-up powerbomb and pinned him for the victory. After that, we have another Cruiserweight match between the new Cruiserweight champion, Swann, and the former Cruiserweight champion, TJ Perkins. I must say, I really enjoy watching these two wrestle. Both men are so charismatic. But anyway, towards the end, Perkins leaped off the ropes, and Swann surprised him with the tornado spin kick and pinned him for the victory. After that match, we had a women's match between Alicia Fox and Bayley. Alicia Fox was very aggressive in this match. I guess, this was out of jealousy. I guess what happened prior to this match, Bayley gave Cedric Alexander a teddy bear, and we all know by now that Alicia Fox has a huge crush on Cedric Alexander. So that's what led to this match. At the end, Bayley hit Alicia Fox with the belly-to-belly suplex and pinned her for the victory. After that match, it was a very, very short match. Shorter than the Goldberg-Brock Lesnar match. But anyway, this match was between Mark Henry and Titus O'Neil. And let me tell you what happened from beginning to end. Titus O'Neil was going for the clothesline. He missed. Mark Henry hit him with the World's Strongest Slam and pinned him for the victory. That's it. That was it. Anyway, after that match, we had the United States Championship match between the champion Roman Reigns and the challenger Chris Jericho. In the beginning, Reigns wanted to, end the match early, but Chris Jericho was able to take control. At the end, Owens came out. Kevin Owens came out and super kicked Roman Reigns in the face while the referee wasn't looking. And Jericho nailed Roman Reigns with the code breaker and pinned him, but Roman Reigns kicked out. When Jericho saw Owens, he confronted him and just pretty much screamed at him. He didn't want his help and all that stuff, and he was pissed off. But then after Owens went to the back, Roman Reigns speared him, pinned him for the victory, and he retained his title. So after that match, we have a match between Rusev and Big Cass. Oh, I should say we were supposed to have a match between Rusev and Big Cass. Let me briefly tell you what happened. There were different segments on Raw that led to this match. To make a long story short, Lana and Rusev, they were having a fight, so Enzo stepped in and trying to help out, and looked like it looked like Lana broke up with Rusev because she threw her wedding ring at him, and that led to Lana inviting Lana inviting Enzo to her hotel room. So Enzo was getting ready to leave the arena to meet Lana meet her at the hotel room, so we're ready for this match between Rusev and Big Cass. Rusev never showed up, so Big Cass was like, "Hey, something's." So he had a feeling that Enzo was in trouble. So he called Enzo. Enzo never picked up. So we see Enzo at the hotel. He received a phone call, but he never picked up. By the time he got to the hotel room to meet with Lana, he was having a bad feeling, and he kind of like, thought about it and said, "Hey, this is a bad idea. I should be leaving." And all of a sudden, it turns out that Lana tricked Enzo into coming to her hotel room, and Rusev arrived at the hotel room and beat up Enzo, and just pretty much beat him up brutally and dragged him outside the hotel room. So that was that. after the match, well, there was no match, but after that, we had a tag team match between the team of Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson and a team of Sheamus and Cesaro. Now, in that ringside, we have New Day. They did their little commentary through Facebook Live, and which I thought was pretty funny. But the match ended in a no contest because I guess somehow New Day got involved and the things got crazy and then the match. So we were not able to determine who are the number one contenders for the tag titles between the two teams. After that, I felt was a very emotional segment. Charlotte came out, and she was saying, okay, she talked about what she did about 6 months ago when she, screamed at her father, when disrespected her father, Ric Flair, and she wanted to, she was saying that I guess she was trying to say that she felt bad about it, like she wanted to make him proud, and she, invited him to come out, which he did. Ric Flair came out, and the two hugged, but she ended up slapping him in the face, which was horrible. That was very disrespectful, and that really got to me. I'm like, I really didn't expect that to happen. But yeah, like after they hugged, she slapped him in the face, and she's pretty much, disrespected her father. And Sasha came out, but Charlotte ended up attacking Sasha in the ring at ringside, and the whole time Ric Flair was crying, and it was a really emotional segment, I thought. And so that's what happened at the end of Raw. But yeah, there you go, the Raw results. So this is Lisa the Poet, and I will see you next week. Take care.